Talk about coming back here and being at this event, man. What it means to you?
It's always great to be back home, and just to be able to support my boy Stevie. He's been an awesome influence in my life. Me and his relationship started back when I was in high school. He happened to be training on my high school field at Brickell High School, and I went up to him and asked him for his advice, because I saw him do some linebacker drills, and he was nice enough to help me out. And since then, we've been really great friends. So it's just awesome to see what he's doing in the community and trying to affect lives, and that's something I believe in too. Just giving back, and being a mentor for some young kid who has a dream.
Talk about your career so far. Obviously, it hadn't always been easy, but talk about your ability to come back from injuries and everything else and get to where you're at now.
Well, I mean, I've been blessed to not have any serious injury, but at the same time, it's been a grind. Any competitor knows that not every day is going to be good. But you got to take it and keep on running with it. You got to write your goals down, write your dreams down, and always stay positive if you want to be the best. Because you're going to have some bad days, you're going to get embarrassed sometimes. Sometimes people are going to laugh at you. But at the same time, you got to believe in yourself. Because if you don't, nobody else is going to do that.
What's the biggest thing that people don't understand about a career in the NFL?
Really just, I feel like a lot of people don't understand just the logistics, how the contracts work. When they see an NFL player, all they think is he got plenty of money, he's rich. But they don't think about the taxes, they don't think about, all the other bills that they have to pay. And, it's really something that if you don't think about it and you're not educated on, you can get caught into it. You can get caught up and not be smart about your finances. I feel like you really got to be smart about that stuff and keep good people around.
Right, don't want you to end up like Mark Brunell and them cats, man.
Definitely. I mean, you can really get sucked in thinking you have so much money, but you're not thinking about, taxes and all those other things, and and the fact that you get paid over the weeks of the game. You're not paid over the whole entire year. So that's where I feel like a lot of guys go wrong, because they don't know how to make the money stretch for the entire year.
Talk to me, of course, a lot of people know you from your background in UGA, man. Talk about your career at Georgia and Athens and how much fun you had up there and some of the guys you played with, man.
Man, I can never take away or trade those years for anything. I mean, playing at UGA really, it prepared me, for this league now and just experiencing the games. It's nothing like SEC football, playing in front of 90,000, the fans going crazy. And just a school like UGA, the fans are so loyal, you got a strong following, the alumni is strong, so I think that was the best decision I made, just having those connections, those ties to UGA, and just the fun I had, spending time with my boys, partying and academics and all that was great. I still got to finish up, obviously, but I'm looking forward to, being in the league now and just going back in the future.
All right, talk about UGA, we got to get on the bad stuff, man. Sadly, Damon Evans got into a situation. I know it's rough. I knew you had a little bit of relationship with him. Just kind of talk about him and just the whole thing, man.
It was really tough to hear, because he's such a great guy, has a great family and everything, and, it just goes to show, it's another example for guys like me and any guy that's aspiring to reach a certain status or be the best in anything, that, no matter how hard you work, that everything you do work for can be taken away with one little simple mistake, so you have to be smart, you can't let your guard down, and you always have to be on top of your game. You got to, always have somebody to hold you accountable and everything, but all in all, I still support him. I still feel like he's a great guy. All of us make mistakes, and all we can do is try to rally around him and support him, and hope that he can bounce back from this. I feel like a lot of times people just point fingers and judge too quickly,
right,
instead of rallying around that person and being a positive light to him and trying to say, hey, you made a mistake, but he's still a good guy and he can still bounce back from it. So
do you think the school had to get rid of him, that they could have maybe given him another chance?
I don't think they, I think there's always that situation where they could have brought him back. Definitely his reputation was damaged, but at the same time, more good could have came out of him staying, than leaving. Now there's nothing he can do for kids like me who want to get into the University of Georgia or, for the athletic program. It's like everything that he did in the past is void now, so it's kind of, a two-sided way. You can go either way with it,